guys, welcome to another week in my life. I've been meaning to start this vlog all week and I just keep not getting around to it. It is currently Wednesday, right? Yeah. So I'm not sure exactly if this is going to cover a full week. I don't necessarily have plans. Right now I'm just kind of on summer break. If you haven't been caught up, I was teaching at middle school. Me and Jacob just recently moved. And now I'm kind of just hanging out until I figure out my next job. So we'll see what that ends up being. I don't really know yet. I've been applying for a few things. So far nothing's panned out. So I'm not gonna get into the job until in this video, but that's kind of where we're at. So I don't really have a ton of plans or things. The big thing happening is we are going back down to Utah this weekend for a rodeo. And then I'm probably gonna be going through some stuff at my parents' house. They're kind of doing a big clean out. So I need to go get all of my like boxes of childhood stuff and go through them. And then we'll just see what else happens. I'll probably continue this through some of next week. I'm hoping that by vlogging this week, I'll give myself a bit of motivation to actually get out of the house and go do things. It's a little hard to go and do stuff by myself somewhere that I'm not super comfortable yet, but we'll get there. So I'm hoping that vlogging will help. I've basically just been in the house working on some cleaning and various things, just kind of hanging out, but I need to make myself actually go do some stuff and utilize my time well. So that's kind of the plan. We'll see what all I get up to in this vlog, but I thought I'd just go ahead and get it started so that I'm at least have an intro and can get going. But welcome to another video and we'll just jump right into it. It's now Friday. I'm coming at you from my desk again. I didn't talk at all yesterday. I just kind of filmed clips as we went. I basically just took it as a day to go and do some fun stuff, run some errands, things like that. I went to Barnes & Noble, got a book that Jacob's wanting to read, which is The Outsiders. We've been kind of keeping an eye on the Tony Awards, and if you don't know, they made a musical about The Outsiders and it won a lot of awards at the Tonys. So Jacob wants to read it now, and I'll probably read it at some point too. It's super short, so it'd be a good one to pick up. But before we go and see that musical at some point, not that we have any plans to go and see it, but I do think we'd both like to read the book first. And it sounds like they might be filming the actual stage version of it, so that would be really interesting. But again, would kind of like to see the book first. So I went and got that. I looked around at some other stuff. I didn't end up buying anything for myself, and then I went and got a smoothie and just walked along the Riverwalk there, and then just came home and we made dinner and hung out. But today I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff done because we are leaving as soon as Jacob gets home from work to go down to Utah, because we're going to a rodeo tonight with my family. That they're doing it as, I think it's a fundraiser for the rodeo club, which my brother's a part of. So we're going to go down and support that. And then while we're down there, my mom's been cleaning out a lot of her stuff in storage. So I promised her I'd take some time this weekend and go through all of the boxes that I have of just like memories and stuff and take whatever I actually want to keep. So I'll have to find a spot for that here, which will be interesting. But that's gonna be happening. I need to go and empty my car out because I have all the stuff that I brought up last time still in my vehicle. So I need to go and empty my car out. I need to go get gas at some point so that we can actually just head straight out once Jacob gets home. I also need to pack some stuff. We are staying overnight. And then just do some general cleaning so that we're ready to go for the weekend. I just edited my mid-year wrap-up. I need to make a thumbnail for that and then get that uploaded. And that's kind of what's going on. So just lots of stuff to do today. And I'm just gonna try and bust it all out, and I'll vlog as much as I can, and then hopefully we're gonna have a fun weekend down at my family's. I'll try and vlog some while we're down there doing that, but we'll see how much I do since I'll be focused on spending time with them. But that's kind of the plan for the next couple days. So I'm gonna go take a break from my computer. I've been editing for a little over an hour and I think it's probably time to take a break. So I'm gonna go do some of the non-computer things and then I'll come back, do my thumbnail, get it uploaded, all of that. So let's go. It's been a few days since I've talked to the camera. We went down to Morgan for the weekend like I told you we were going to. The rodeo was so much fun. It was a rodeo that was a fundraiser for the rodeo club. We thought my brother was going to be roping and then last minute they changed it, so he actually roped on Saturday night, which was a little sad, but we got to see him run the chutes and stuff, so it was fine. But I love rodeos. There's just something about a rodeo in the summer that is just the best. Like, that is just what makes it feel like summer to me, is going to rodeos. So we had tons of fun with that. Saturday, me and my mom spent most of the day going through stuff. I didn't film a ton of it because we were just trying to get it done. And basically I got all of my like childhood and memory stuff down to 2 totes. So I have those here now. I need to find somewhere to put them, but I've got 1 tote with all of my like childhood toys that I want to keep potentially to have like my kids in the future play with, we'll see. And then some of my like old beads and stuff. I used to be super into making jewelry, and so I do still have a lot of like nice high quality jewelry stuff. So maybe I need to get back into that, but I brought that up in 1 tote. And then the other tote has all of my more like paper things, so like my yearbooks, tickets and maps and things like that from all my traveling, a couple scrapbooky things, letters that I've kept from people, stuff like that. So I'm down to 2 totes, which I'm feeling pretty good about. Definitely probably could get rid of some more of it, but I didn't feel like going too crazy. And then the other thing that we went through is all of my mom's fabric. We have a lot. I'm kind of the main person at this point that sews. My mom used to sew more, but now it's kind of down to me. Her sewing machine doesn't work super great. So she basically had me go through and take anything that I wanted, and then she's gonna donate the rest. And some of it was stuff that she went and grabbed from my grandma's house. But I ended up with this whole suitcase full of fabric. Is it more fabric than I need? Probably. But first of all, if you can get fabric for free, that makes it so much cheaper to actually make stuff, because you don't have to buy the fabric. Second of all, a lot of this is fabric that I've had since I was a kid, and just like in my brain I've wanted to make stuff out of it for forever. So I don't know, I won't show you all of it because it's a lot, but I'll just show you. Like, this suitcase is packed to the brim with fabrics. I got some of the like padding stuff that you use on quilts to make it warm, and then I just have all of these fun fabrics. Some of them again are ones that I had. One of the main things I used to sew was clothes for my American Girl doll, and so I have a lot of fabric that was originally planned for that, but now I need to figure out what to do with it, or if I just like make clothes for my American Girl doll, and then when I have kids hopefully I can have them play with it. I don't know, but like for example, I have this pink silk with this like pink sparkly beaded stuff, but there's not enough of it to really make like an actual item of clothing out of it. So I don't know. If you have any great ideas of things to do with small amounts of fabric, let me know. The other thought that we had was to make like little stuffed animals with them and give them to some of the kids. So I kept some of the like more fuzzy, nice, cozy fabrics. Some weird sound. I kept some of the nice cozy fabrics to make like little stuffed animals out of. But I'll just show you a few of my favorite. I don't want to like fully unpack this. For example, my grandma had this really cute little red heart fabric. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet, but I think it's super cute. Let's see. Or there's this really cute little flowery fabric. There was a lot of red fabrics from my grandma. Apparently my grandma loved red fabric, so that one would make a super cute dress if there's enough of it. I also have some very unique fabrics that I got as a kid and I don't really know what to do with them, but I think they'd be super fun. Like I have this fun ruffly black. It's really hard to see the texture, but this would make a really cool top if I could just think of the right design for it. I'm trying to think if I had any other noteworthy. A lot of these I don't actually have a plan of what I want to do with them yet, but some of them I actually did get with a plan. So let me see if I can find some of those. Camo. Don't know what I'm doing with that, but that'll be fun. Oh, and then the other thing is my mom had this quilt that she had started, and she literally has all of the pieces cut out, has like 8 of the rows sewn together and just never finished it. So I got all the pieces for it. I'm gonna have to try and figure out what her pattern was because she was obviously just making up her own pattern with it. So that part's gonna be a little tricky, but you can see this is not even all of them. It's this super cute like blue, green, pink kind of pastel-y quilt. So I do want to finish that one. She didn't have a plan for like the other side of it, but I'll get to that. I'll probably just end up doing it denim. We make lots of denim quilts. And then like my grandma had this super cute appley fabric that I don't know what I'm gonna do with. I might make like oven mitts out of it. That seems, or like hot pads. And then probably one of the first things I'm gonna get to is my grandma had this fabric that she obviously made something quilted out of it before. Like it's pre-quilted, there's already got the padding in it. And I think this would make a perfect book sleeve if I just like wrapped it up like that and then put like a button, some kind of closure on it or snap maybe. And then just sewed it up. I think that'd make a super cute book sleeve. So that's what I'm gonna do with that one. And that would be a super easy project, but I have all of this. I also still have a million things up in the top of this closet in here of stuff I already had gathered, either of fabric that I got from my mom's previously that I wanted to use, or clothes that need tailored or mended. So I need to get on that. I had planned on using a lot of this summer to do sewing projects, but I have yet to pull my sewing machine out for anything. So I need to get through and finish all of my organization stuff so that I can actually start getting to some of these more crafty projects, because I really do love sewing. Like I spent a lot of time sewing as a kid, but I just kind of haven't gotten around to it that much as an adult. So that's something I would love to do. If you're interested in seeing that, I might just include it in vlogs. But if you're interested in seeing some sewing stuff, let me know. But, and then on Saturday, we went to Ocean Mart on our way home. And so I've got some fresh noodles. We're gonna make some noodle things today. Here in a minute, as soon as I'm done filming this, I'm gonna go make lunch. And I've got a noodle recipe for like Korean cold noodles that I found on Pinterest that I'm gonna try. And then Sunday, we just went to church, and then our neighbors actually invited us over and we went and hung out at their house for a while. We just like sat in their driveway and ate treats and played get to know you games. So it's actually super fun. But we are starting to meet some people, which is nice. And then yesterday was Monday. What did I even do yesterday? I don't know. I was having a real low energy day. I did a lot of laundry. I like pulled our ruggable thing off. I need to like put some actual treatment on that today and then rewash it, because I feel like it's still just looking dingy. And then I went grocery shopping. Didn't do anything crazy exciting yesterday. I started editing a video this morning, Tuesday. I finished editing that video and got it up. And now I'm gonna go make lunch, and then we'll see. I think I'm gonna go, I forgot a few things when I went grocery shopping yesterday, so I think I'm gonna go do that and then maybe walk on the river walk for a while, and then we'll see what we get up to for the rest of the day. So that's the plan. Let's go make lunch. This is not ideal lighting, but it'll work. I didn't film the last couple days. Well, no, I just didn't film yesterday because I mostly was just trying to get a decent way through War and Peace, and that's for a different video. So I didn't vlog anything because most of the day just spent reading. But today I am kind of on a cleaning rampage, or trying very hard to be. My dad called me last night and said that he is probably gonna come up tonight, and then we can go do some stuff Friday while Jacob's at work. So I'm trying to get all the stuff done before he shows up. Partially so he has somewhere to stay. Partially because I won't have Friday to do stuff because I'll be doing stuff with my dad. But I cleaned the guest bathroom this morning, so that's all done. It really wasn't that bad. The only thing that was bad was the bathtub because Jacob washed our dog a couple days ago and we were kind of letting it dry out, so I went and vacuumed all the hair up and then like deep cleaned everything. Because it's so much easier if you let it dry out and then vacuum the hair instead of trying to actually wipe the hair out. But that's all clean. I've just got all the like towels and the bath mat and stuff in the wash, so I need to rotate that. And then my next project is to clean out this hallway upstairs, because in my organizational video I cleaned out, or like I organized the 2 rooms that aren't our main bedroom, if that makes sense. But a lot of stuff ended up just out in the hallway that I just didn't feel like dealing with, or I wasn't sure where I wanted to put it, or I just needed out of my way in order to make those things happen. So our hallway is a little bit chaotic. I will show you the before. It's a little embarrassing, but whatever. That's packaging from taking our bedding out that needs to go away. Those just need to find a home. The vacuum needs to go downstairs. I don't know what I'm doing with the shelf yet. There's some decorations that need to be gone through, stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna actually start by going through some of my decoration stuff, because I also need to clear up some of the space in one of the closets that it just has like spare decorations. I think I need to get rid of some of them, which is always hard to decide which ones to get rid of. But there's a few things, like I have all these lanterns. Some of these are sitting on the floor. But I have a bunch of lanterns that we used as decorations at our wedding that I've hung on to because they're like a memory from our wedding, but we really don't use them, and they're just hard for me to find a spot for them. Like I feel like they just end up in the way, because it's not like you can like hang them up. They're just on the floor somewhere, and then it's just kind of annoying. So I think I might be getting rid of all my lanterns. As sad as that is, I just don't feel like we use them. So stuff like that I need to go through and purge the stuff that we're, in all reality, I'm never gonna use to decorate my house. So that's my next step. I'm gonna jam out to some music while I do that. I was trying to find an audiobook to listen to, but there just isn't one that's interesting. So let's jump back into cleaning. We'll just montage this, see how much I can get done in the next little bit. Hi guys, I just wanted to hop on and end off this vlog really quick. I haven't talked in a few days. My dad ended up coming up on Friday. I spent most of that day kind of cleaning. I don't remember if I filmed. I think I filmed a tiny bit of that. But then we got up Saturday morning and went on a hike. I'll have inserted some clips. It was super pretty. We ended up doing, it's called Devil's Staircase. It's kind of up by the Grand Targhee Resort, like ski resort. It's just a little bit before that, down that road. But we ended up going I've got Strava pulled up, because if you didn't Strava, did it happen? But it's 7.63 miles is what we did. We didn't go all the way to the top. My lungs kind of gave out. I'm still working through some lung things. I won't get into it, but it took us a little over 3 hours to do it, and there were 1,386 feet of elevation gain, so we definitely climbed some hills, but it was so pretty. And I think if you timed it at the right time of year, you would get a lot of wildflowers. There were a few fields where there were some flowers out, but I feel like we're kind of in that middle point where a lot of the like more spring flowers had already bloomed and kind of come and gone, and a lot of the like later summer flowers were just starting to bloom. So I'd kind of like to go and do that area again in like a few weeks and see if some of those other flowers have come out. And it's a trail. Oh, my battery's dying, but I'll just go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.